Thank you for joining us on This Is Exclusive at 7 p.m. ladies and gentlemen. And the biggest story across the country. The political vendetta in Telangana. Ladies and gentlemen, is one of India's biggest superstars today, whose film has crossed 1,400 crore. Could be reaching 1,500 crore, becoming one of India's biggest grossers. Pushpa 2 actor Allu Arjun. Why is he being targeted? Is he being targeted because the Chief Minister of Telangana just can't stand his stardom, or the fact that cine stars haven't bowed down to the Congress party or Revanth Reddy in particular in Telangana? Is that the reason? We'll tell you all that and more. And the other big story we're coming to you with this evening is the story of Manu Bakar, celebrated shooter, Olympic medalist. Manu Bakar's parents have given interviews saying that they are upset that their daughter was not considered for the Khel Ratna. But Manu Bakar herself has put out a post on social media saying that there was a mistake from her end in filing the nomination. So these are our two focus stories on top of 7 p.m. Here are the headlines on This Is Exclusive. The Pushpa political thriller continues. Congress party going all out against Allu Arjun superstar. You have to hear the soundbite of that Congress MLA. The emergency mindset of the Congress party coming to the fore as MLA of the Congress under Revanth Reddy says he will teach Allu Arjun a lesson for opening his mouth against Revanth Reddy.
I saw Mr. Revanth Reddy sir's interview in your channel when you were speaking. I think he's trying to compete who's the superstar in Telangana. He's trying to show that he's a superstar than Allu Arjun. If Mr. Revanth Reddy thinks he's a superstar, right now also he's acting in Congress party. Congress is making pictures after pictures. He's the main actor in Telangana.
Political fight over Allu Arjun. Annamalai and the BJP going all out against Revanth Reddy, saying that Revanth's ego has been hurt and that is why he thinks he's a superstar, behaving like a superstar, much bigger than Allu Arjun. CCTV footage accessed by Republic TV, 4 videos on your channel. Look at that. Even the police was there. The police was there. The police knew the crowds were going out of control. Even the police could do nothing. They're blaming the bouncers. The entire sequence of events out.
कि कांग्रेस को वंचितों और दलितों की चिंता नहीं है, पंडित नेहरू को दलितों और वंचितों की चिंता नहीं है, इन्हीं मुसलमानों की चिंता है.
And only about the Muslim vote bank, says Yogi Adityanath as he raises the issue of Ambedkar. Says Ambedkar was let down by the Congress party, exactly how Dalits are being let down by the Congress party today, saying they only and only care about the Muslim vote bank. Manu Bakar, shooter, tries to put an end to the controversy, says there may have been a mistake in the application file, in the nomination that was filed for the Khel Ratna. The Pushpa political script, ladies and gentlemen, the political script is being dictated by the political masters in Telangana, namely the Congress party, the ruling party. Exactly how Congress party calls the political script, calls the political shots, wherever they rule. An example of the Congress party's political script was in Maharashtra, when Republic TV was targeted, our editor-in-chief was targeted, all our employees were targeted. Exactly the same way today in Telangana, Allu Arjun has been targeted. The Pushpa 2 actor. Let's get you the breaking news updates of the big developments today. He was questioned by the police for almost 4 hours. Republic has also accessed the Allu Arjun case diary. We have with us the names of all those named accused in this particular case. Allu Arjun has been named as accused number 11 in this particular case. Most of those who have been named accused are partners in Sandhya theatre. And I have my colleague Aneri joining us live. She accessed the case diary. What I found especially interesting in this case diary, and let me get you the details of that on your screen in the form of graphics. I'm putting out the details of the case diary. I'll go across to Aneri in just a bit. Allu Arjun named accused number 11, and we have details of what the police asked him during their investigation today. He was questioned for over 4 hours. He was asked on the application request, did they really seek permission to go to the Sandhya theatre where the Stampede took place? That was one of the questions that was asked to Allu Arjun. Was he aware of the police denying permission? One of the questions asked to Allu Arjun. Were you asked to not visit the theatre? Was a line of questioning to Allu Arjun today. And was he informed about crowds and the Stampede while he was inside the theatre? Because one of the aspects of the police investigation has been that they informed him he was inside the theatre, and despite him being informed about the Stampede, he refused to leave. That's what the police want us to believe. Right? Now, this is the entire aspect of the case. Now, whether bouncers were arranged by him, private bouncers, etc. Now, these are details that they are looking at specifically. Now, Allu Arjun's bouncer, meanwhile, has also been arrested. One of his private security guards yesterday has been picked up by the police in Hyderabad. Now, let me show you the CCTV videos. On the left of your screens, the CCTV videos, ladies and gentlemen, we've accessed 3 or 4 sequences of CCTV videos. I'd like to play them out one by one. And that's the first CCTV video. The crowd rushing in 8:49. Look at that. 8:49. The crowd's rushing into the Sandhya theatre. The timestamp is they mark the time. 8:49. The crowds are rushing into the Sandhya theatre. It is very clear that the crowds were out of hand. They could do nothing. At 8:49 is when the crowds were seen rushing into the Sandhya theatre. Now, this is the first sequence that we've accessed. So it is clear in this video that it was 8:49, and we don't know whether Allu Arjun was inside the theatre. We don't know whether he was inside the theatre. Now it gets interesting because I want to raise this aspect in a short while from now. I want to go across to the next breaking. The police clearly seen struggling to control the crowd. The police, the bouncers, the security guards at the Sandhya theatre could not control the crowds. Even the police was there. The police was there. They could not control the crowds. Let me show you the third sequence. The third sequence shows the victim Revanth being taken out, and the timestamp is there, 9:16. Look at the timestamp, it's 9:16. 9:16 is the timestamp on this, and I'll tell you why it doesn't add up, ladies and gentlemen. The first video that we showed to you was at 8:49. This one is at 9:16. But interestingly, according to the police, Allu Arjun entered the theatre only at 9:40. Let me show you the CCTV. This is the 4th CCTV footage that I've accessed. And in this CCTV footage, he's seen leaving the theatre. Now, the sequence of events we feel are not matching up. What is clear, though, is that the crowds were out of hand. The police was there. The police also could not control the crowd. The bouncers could not control the crowd. So who's responsible? The question then becomes about the responsibility. Who takes responsibility? And let me take you to the politics of it. Now, this is what happened as we know it. But the politics of it, let's play out the different reactions we're getting in, because the Congress party is going all out. They are threatening Allu Arjun. There is an MLA in the Telangana government, Congress MLA, who is saying that Allu Arjun's movies will be blocked in the state of Telangana, and that he will be taught a lesson for opening his mouth against Revanth Reddy, the Chief Minister of Telangana. I want to play out the soundbite of Bhupati Reddy, the Congress MLA, who threatened Allu Arjun, saying that he will teach Allu Arjun a lesson, confirming the vendetta in this case.
ఎర్రచందనం అమ్ముకోవడానికి నువ్వు చేసిన దందలను చూపించినావు. నువ్వు మా ముఖ్యమంత్రి మాట్లాడితే ఖబర్దార్, నువ్వు ఆంధ్రోడివి, ఆంధ్రోడ్లాగానే ఉండి ఇక్కడ బతకడానికి వచ్చినావు. నేను ఒక ఎమ్మెల్యేగా, రూలింగ్ పార్టీ ఎమ్మెల్యేగా మాట్లాడుతూ ఉన్నాను. ఇవాళ మీరు మీకు ఇచ్చిన గౌరవాన్ని ఉంచి ఇక్కడ వ్యాపారం చేసుకోండి. కానీ మా ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారి మీద మాట్లాడినా ఇంకేదో నీకు ఉన్నది ఏందా? నువ్వు పగటి వేషగాడివి, డబ్బులు ఖర్చు పెట్టి డబ్బులు సంపాదించుకునే వ్యాపారస్తుడి. నువ్వు ఈ సమాజానికి ఏం చేసావు? నీ గౌరవం ఇవ్వాలి. మీరు వ్యాపారం చేసుకుని బతకండి, అంతే. మీ కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఏముందా తెలంగాణకు? 100% మేము హెచ్చరిక జారీ చేస్తా ఉన్నాము. ఇంకా మొన్న ఇంటి ముంగట కొంతమంది వాళ్ళు జాయింట్ యాక్షన్ కమిటీ వాళ్ళు ఏదో చేసినట్టు, కానీ ఖచ్చితంగా ఇట్లనే ఇదే పద్ధతిగా మార్చుకోకుంటే తప్పదంగా కాంగ్రెస్ కూడా తెలంగాణలో మీ సినిమాలు కూడా ఆడడం కొడుకు అని చెప్తా ఉన్నాం.
Okay, my colleague Aneri is also joining us live right now. Aneri, what is going on? I mean, it's clear, the vendetta is clear, right? I mean, you can hear it. They may try and blame Allu Arjun, right? First of all, Aneri, the timings don't match. We saw the videos. 8:49, the crowds were out of hand. 9:15, Revanth is being brought out of the, theatre. The police themselves say that 9:40 is when he entered the theatre. The timings don't match. We'll get into that, but political vendetta is becoming clear.
Well, definitely, Niranjan. A lot of questions still go unanswered as to what exactly had happened, and also at the same time the interrogation of Allu Arjun. Well, I'll just pan around and show you, because right now I am at Allu Arjun's residence. As you can see, it's completely here. All the security is still put in place as to what had happened on Sunday. But also now, when we talk about the investigation and also the questions that still go unanswered over the timing, over what exactly happened on the 4th of December at Sandhya Theatre, and what is it that the Congress government and the police officials is trying to, why is it that police officials and the government here is trying to target Allu Arjun, still remains to be a larger question, because we have been seeing that how in the CCTV at around 9:15 to 9:16, Revanth was seen brought out of the Sandhya Theatre. She was unconscious as she fell unconscious inside the theatre. And at around 11 o'clock, Allu Arjun comes out of the theatre. After 11 p.m., Allu Arjun was seen coming out of the theatre. So it almost took 2 hours for Allu Arjun to come out of the theatre. And also at the same time, we have been seeing that how in the remand report as well, there are a lot of questions, there are a lot of things which are pointed out. And now even Maitri Movies has been mentioned as accused number 18 in the remand report. So definitely a lot of questions still yet to be answered by the Hyderabad City Police in connection with whole of this case which is going on. Today Allu Arjun was questioned by the police officials for almost 4 hours, and he was in the notice which was served to him, it was stated that if necessary then he would be also taken to the scene of offence, that is Sandhya Theatre. But however, that did not happen. But sources say that there might be possibility, as the investigation is going on, there might be a possibility that one more notice would be served to Allu Arjun, and he will have to appear before the police.
I want to play out also what Annamalai said. Annamalai of the BJP said that Revanth Reddy thinks he's a superstar. He said Revanth Reddy himself thinks that he is the real superstar in Telangana, and that is why his ego has been hurt. And he's going after Allu Arjun. Listen, an interesting soundbite as the BJP also goes all out against the Revanth Reddy government in this case.
I saw Mr. Revanth Reddy sir's interview on your channel when you were speaking. I think he's trying to compete who's the superstar in Telangana. He's trying to show that he's a superstar than Allu Arjun. If Mr. Revanth Reddy thinks he's a superstar, right now also he's acting in Congress party. Congress is making pictures after pictures. He's the main actor in Telangana. He should go to a movie and say, okay, I am a bigger actor because I can pull in more people. That is the way to fight with them. Using your state powers. You have a lot of state powers. State powers are given to you because you want to serve the people well. Now the people who came inside, threw stones, flower pots, everything, got into ruckus. And 2-3 people came from his own constituency. 2-3 people. Of course, they have a forum saying that I come from this university and that university. Which very clearly any common man will know it's politically motivated.